Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial I will show you how to create this custom scroll indicator using HTML CSS and JavaScript. As you can see, whenever I scroll up or down, we see our current scroll progress. It's going to be an easy project, it won't take a lot of time. So let's step into Visual Studio Code and start creating this application from scratch. Okay, so back in Visual Studio Code, I have opened the blank project and we have to create now 3 files. So I will create them. First one will be index.html, second one will be the style.css, and the last one will be app.js. Inside the index, we can put our boilerplate, and for the title, we can say scroll indicator. Inside the body, we will have one div with the ID of scroll-indicator. And below this div, we will have a main tag, which will hold 4 different sections. So the first section will be section with the class of home. And if you say home, I will quickly create the other sections. The second one will be with about, services, and contact. So let's adjust the classes. For this one, let's say section with the class of about, section with the class of services, and section with the class of contact. Let's also link our script. So you can say script app.js. Let's save. Let's also link our CSS and hit save and open this with live server, and we should see this here. Let me just adjust the size so that you see better. So we see that ugly thing. Let's jump into style.css and start styling this. So inside the style.css, for the body, we can say margin 0 and padding 0. Below the body, we will have to style our scroll-indicator div, which will be showing our progress of scroll. So for this one, I will say position to be fixed, and I will say top 0, left 0. The background color of this would be hexadecimal 333, which is dark gray. Height will be 10 pixels. You can play around with it. You can make it bigger if you want. And I will give this a nice box shadow, which will be 0, 20 pixels. Actually, it's going to be 0, 0, 20 pixels, RGBA, and here I'll put 0, 0, 0, 0.5. That's for this div. Let's style the sections. So each section will be with the height of 100 VH. It will be display flex, align items center, and justify content center. For the color, the text will be white. Font size would be 40 pixels, and text transform will be uppercase because we want the thing to be with uppercase letters. Below that, we can style each section which we created. So I'll say home, about, services, and contact. So the section with the class of home will have a background color of hexadecimal the A4747, which is kind of pinkish color. About we'll have a background color of DB, let's say 6400. I forgot the hex. Oops. So that will be orange. Services. Let's make services with the background color of hexadecimal 61B15A, which is green. And for the contact, we can say background color FFA62B, which is kind of yellow or light orange. So if I save this now, and if I navigate to the page, we will see our sections. They're looking nice. And now after we have done the styling, we can start writing our JavaScript code. So inside the JavaScript, what I will do is first I will get the scroll indicator div, which we created here. So basically I will say const scroll indicator equals document.getElement by ID. And remember, we gave this div the ID of scroll dash indicator. Let me just double check. Yeah, we gave this div an ID of scroll indicator. After we have imported this div, we can say window dot add event listener, and we will listen for the scroll event again. So I'll pass scroll, and here I will pass a function, and inside this function now we will have to write our logic. So first thing we need to do now is we need to calculate how much we can scroll, the whole scrollable height of the whole window. And the way to do this would be with creating one constant called scrollable height, which would be equal to document element dot scroll height minus the window dot inner height. After we have created this, we can get the current scroll value whenever we scroll. And the way we can do this is by saying const current scroll equals window dot scroll y. I will also put a comment here, so I'll say calculate the whole scrollable height, and after that, underneath the current scroll, I will pass another comment and I'll say calculate scroll indicator width, and here I'll say const scroll indicator width, that will be equal to mat.cell, and inside the parentheses we will divide the current scroll by the scrollable height, and after we divide this we will multiply that with 100. So if I hit save now, nothing will happen because we haven't yet changed the style of this scroll indicator div we created. So to do that, we have to go back to JavaScript, and last thing we have to do is we can say scroll indicator dot style dot width, and that will be equal to scroll indicator width plus percentage, because that will be a dynamic CSS class. So whenever I save now and I go back, and you will notice that when I scroll down, we'll see our progress, and I scroll up, we'll see our progress. So that was what we have created, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. It was super easy, it's customizable. You can use this custom scroll indicator in every project you create basically, and you can customize it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.